Welcome to this meditation in honor of the Aquarius new moon, which occurs at 5:35 a.m. Mountain Time on Wednesday, January 29th. Both moon and sun are in Aquarius, that visionary sign of innovation, fresh and creative thought, and our thirst to play a part in the greater collective. This Aquarian energy is further intensified by Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication, and Pluto, the planet of deep transformation, also being in Aquarius, while the ruler of that sign, Uranus, also has something to tell us. This meditation will help us tap into all that Aquarian energy we got going on. As always, begin by finding a position in which your body is at ease. Allow your eyes to soften or close as you tune into your inner experience. Aquarius is an air sign, so focus on the feel of that life-giving air coming into and out of your lungs. Without trying to change or control it in any way, simply notice the inflow and the outflow of breath as you drop into this moment, just as it is. As thoughts, emotions, or sensations arise, simply receive them and then return to the breath. Continue to follow inhalation and exhalation for a few cycles. Let your body breathe now on its own as you listen to my words about what's happening in the sky at this time. As I said, Aquarius is an air sign. In astrology, air is all about the mind, with Aquarius being particularly excited about discovering new avenues in which to express its inventive and ingenious perceptions and ideas. So we now have a sun-moon conjunction in Aquarius, otherwise known as the new moon, as well as Mercury and Pluto conjuncting at a different degree point, but in the same sign. Uranus, the ruler of Aquarius, has been retrograde, meaning that from our vantage point on Earth, it has seemed to be moving backwards, but it stations direct the day after the new moon. That means it will be freed up now to offer its signature flashes of insight and rabble-rousing energy of liberation. In fact, the symbol for Uranus looks like a miniature antenna, picking up signals from beyond that can burst us free of restriction and outmoded belief systems. Even with all that dynamism, new moons are pause points in the lunar cycle. So before we go on, let's pause and return to the breath. Feel your lungs expanding with that life-giving prana as you fill them, and feel them empty as they release. Follow the rise and fall of chest or belly as, for a few cycles, you tune into the inflow and the outflow of breath. After your next exhalation, let your attention come to rest on your third eye, your Ajna chakra, that lies just between and slightly above your eyebrows. On your next inhalation, Imagine the breath moving directly into this energy center, swirling around and exiting back out through it. The third eye is associated with flashes of insight and its wisdom of higher mind, both perfectly matched to the beautiful Aquarian energy now available to us. Continue this breathing pattern into and out of the ajna for a few cycles, perhaps feeling a slight pressure or warmth as your third eye begins to further activate. The ajna is also the center of self realization and clarity about your future calling, the call of soul. Aquarius is a freedom loving sort of energy, so take a few moments to ask yourself what you would do and who you would be if you let go of restrictions and constrictions. Now let's work a bit with the Mercury Pluto conjunction. Mercury, the planet of the mind, links up with Pluto, that planet of transformation. And together, they offer assistance in aligning our thoughts with our own deep truth, rather than following the dictates of others. Therefore, tune in now to those patterns of thought that it's time to let go of, even more and more and more, so you can be all you can be. Any of those I'm not enough, I couldn't possibly, I'm not ready thoughts, or any others that may have limited you in the past. And imagine letting them go again and again and again. As a fixed air sign, Aquarius helps us ground all of these things. In fact, before Uranus was discovered, Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, was considered the ruler of Aquarius, and its ghost is still in evidence in the fixed nature of the sign. So think now of one or two small actions you can take over the next couple of weeks as we move toward the Leo full moon, which is on tap next. One last thing to consider as this meditation winds down. Aquarius loves to work with others, networking to reach a shared goal. Think of at least one person or organization you can connect with over the next few weeks that will offer companionship as you grow your soul and take action in a world that's just waiting for your particular gifts. As this meditation comes to a close, In your mind's eye, see or pretend you see a vast open space beneath a starry night sky. It's the new moon in her time of darkness that allows the stars to shine out so vividly. Envision yourself into this space now. Look up into a sky that holds more stars than you've ever before seen. And while you marvel at the sheer beauty and immensity of the cosmos, open to any messages that might come from your guides or your own wisest, most self about what you're ready to break free of, what you no longer want to allow to claim your precious energy, what you want to slough off like a snake does its outgrown skin or the too tight shoes you're ready to kick off. Stay here beneath the starry sky for however long you'd like. I'll say goodbye for now to return in 2 weeks' time for the Leo full moon. Until then, happy Aquarian shaking free, my friend. Think your own thoughts, open to flashes of insight, innovate your heart out, and join with others to take action. Namaste.